This material comes from the Catechism for a New Millennium by Reverend Dr. Albert Ghani. And this is about the call to your task. There is an ongoing voice that is continuously calling us to our task. Our higher self registers this voice. Our higher self hears it very clearly. But in our primitive consciousness, we defend against our task. We defend against this call. The great barriers to hearing that call are doubts, rationalizations, excuses. All of these come from the lower self. They all interfere with the call to our task. Perhaps the most insidious of all barriers is the search for peace. Now, peace is often a euphemism for escape from dealing with one's problems. Thus, the search for peace becomes a banner under which we escape, under which we are duplicitous, and that is rationalized under the search for peace, under the banner of the search for peace. Nirvana is seen as a place of immobility where nothing happens. Might as well be dead or an inanimate object if you want to live in that kind of peace. In reality, nirvana is a state where activity and receptivity are so accelerated that they have become one infinitely vibrating whole. The person in nirvana, far from avoiding problems, is continuously taking on problems and resolving them, continuously in the process of purifying the inanimate and making it animate. So if you think that spiritual progress means being free from problems, you are very much mistaken. Spiritual progress is a function of the ability to deal with problems, to resolve problems in an accelerated fashion. You have an eternity of problems to face. Might as well start enjoying them because they won't go away. Your task is the solving of problems. What do you think the Christ is doing? What do you think Baba Ji is doing wherever they are, or on whatever plane they exist? They are continuously considering and resolving problems, thereby themselves growing. For these beings, for these masters, the definition and the resolution of problems constitutes a creative act. And since they are free of lower self, this is then a blissful, pleasurable, creative process that nourishes others and nourishes them at the same time.